America, a land of opportunity, dreams, and iconic cities known around the world. But behind the bright lights and towering skyscrapers, some places hold darker, more dangerous stories. Have you ever wondered which cities in the US struggle most with crime and why? What's happening in these places to make them not just notorious, but truly hazardous? Today on Global Explorer, we're taking you on a journey through America's top 20 most dangerous cities. We'll reveal staggering crime stats, explore the impact of unemployment, dive into the racial and economic divides, and look at how drug trafficking and gun violence are reshaping these cities. So, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay updated with our explorations into the real stories behind cities worldwide. From Detroit, Michigan, to Oakland, California, each of these places has stories, struggles, and solutions. Join us as we take a closer look at these cities, revealing what makes them dangerous and what local communities are doing to change that. 20. St. Louis, Missouri. We're starting our journey with St. Louis, Missouri, known for the iconic Gateway Arch, but also as one of America's most dangerous cities. St. Louis has been grappling with high violent crime rates, particularly in downtown and North City neighborhoods. In 2023, the crime rate here was one of the highest in the nation. With economic downturns leading to business closures, high unemployment rates fuel cycles of poverty and desperation, often resulting in an increase in crime. Racial and economic divides also run deep here, impacting certain neighborhoods more severely. But despite this, St. Louis is working on various community programs, hoping to improve opportunities and safety. 19. Detroit, Michigan. Once the booming heart of America's auto industry, Detroit has faced major setbacks over the decades. Abandoned buildings, empty streets, and staggering crime rates have unfortunately become synonymous with the city. Detroit's struggles with high rates of unlicensed firearms and drug trafficking have only worsened the crime situation. This reputation has scared off investors and new businesses, making it even harder to break free from the cycle. But the spirit of Detroit is resilient, with residents and local leaders pushing for initiatives to attract new investments, revitalize neighborhoods, and support community safety programs. 18. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee, a city famous for its deep-rooted blues culture and historical significance. Yet behind the music, Memphis has one of the highest violent crime rates in the nation. Much of the violence is concentrated in areas like Parkway Village and Orange Mound, where poverty and unemployment add to social challenges. Drug trafficking and gang activity are persistent issues in Memphis, and with limited economic opportunities, some residents feel trapped. However, the city is investing in community policing programs and youth initiatives to combat crime. There's hope that with ongoing efforts, Memphis can reclaim its reputation as a vibrant cultural destination. 17. New Orleans, Louisiana. Known for jazz and Mardi Gras, New Orleans is a city with a lively culture, but also a dark side when it comes to crime. Neighborhoods like Central City and the 7th Ward experience high rates of violence, drug trafficking, and gang-related crimes. Unemployment and the after-effects of environmental threats like hurricanes have exacerbated the city's struggles. Despite these challenges, New Orleans remains a top travel destination, drawing millions annually. Local leaders are working hard to improve safety, especially in areas popular with visitors. 16. Chicago, Illinois. Next up, the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is known for its world-class architecture and rich history, but it also faces staggering crime rates, particularly in neighborhoods like West Garfield Park. Despite significant efforts to curb violence, Chicago's struggles with drug trafficking, gang activity, and illegal firearms persist. Yet, the city continues to draw visitors, as iconic attractions like Millennium Park and the Magnificent Mile remind us of Chicago's resilience. Authorities are working with community groups to implement strategies for safer neighborhoods. 15. Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, a city of glitz, glamour, and unfortunately growing crime rates. In neighborhoods like South Central and Skid Row, residents face high rates of violence, homelessness, and drug-related issues. While LA remains a global hub for entertainment and tourism, the high cost of living and lack of affordable housing have contributed to an increase in crime and homelessness. The city is focusing on providing more mental health support and affordable housing initiatives to address these complex issues. 14. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia, known for its rich history and booming music scene, also struggles with high crime rates in certain neighborhoods, including Oakland City. Atlanta faces challenges with economic disparities and racial divisions that impact crime rates. The city is investing in police reforms and community outreach to address these issues, and while visitors may need to be cautious in certain areas, Atlanta continues to shine as a center of Southern culture and innovation. 13. Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore, Maryland, often referred to as Charm City, has been grappling with high rates of violent crime, especially in East Baltimore. With deep-rooted social issues, including racial divisions and poverty, Baltimore has struggled to shake off its dangerous reputation. Drug trafficking and gang activity have exacerbated the problem. Yet Baltimore's community organizations are active in trying to improve conditions and offer resources to at-risk youth. 12. Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida has one of the highest crime rates in the state. Despite the city's appeal with beautiful beaches and parks, crime persists, particularly in areas affected by poverty and unemployment. Drug trafficking is a key issue in Jacksonville, contributing to violent crimes. But with increased law enforcement efforts and investment in local communities, there's hope that Jacksonville can become a safer destination. 11. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, an industrial city with rich history but also one of the highest crime rates in the U.S. Neighborhoods like Scoville Avenue are known for high levels of crime, and with an unemployment rate that hovers above the national average, many residents face economic hardship. The lack of job opportunities has also driven young people to seek income through illicit means, including drug trafficking. Despite these challenges, Cleveland is working on revitalization projects to create more jobs and improve community safety, hoping to give residents a brighter future. 10. Oakland, California. Oakland, California, a city of contrasts with a vibrant cultural scene, but also a high crime rate. Areas like East Oakland are notorious for violent crime, and many residents face daily threats from gang activity and illegal firearms. Recently, Oakland saw the closure of Walmart and even some malls due to the rising crime rates, impacting both residents and the local economy. While Oakland has its struggles, it's also a city working on solutions. Community outreach programs and local initiatives aim to tackle the root causes of crime, from improving education to increasing access to job training. 9. New York City, New York. New York City, the Big Apple, known for its towering skyscrapers and endless opportunities, but also a place where crime is a significant concern, especially in boroughs like the Bronx and Brooklyn. New York City grapples with issues like drug trafficking, racial division, and unlicensed firearms, all of which contribute to higher crime rates in certain neighborhoods. However, the city continues to attract millions of visitors yearly. Efforts are constantly underway to make NYC safer, and residents are often advised to stay informed about high-risk areas. 8. Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama, a city steeped in history but also struggling with high crime rates. With a violent crime rate significantly above the national average, certain neighborhoods like north-central Birmingham are hotspots for gang activity and theft. Socioeconomic challenges like unemployment and a lack of community resources are major factors here. Birmingham is working on improving job opportunities and engaging youth in positive activities, hoping to turn the tide for the next generation. 7. Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon, a city famous for its beautiful scenery and progressive culture, but it's been facing rising crime rates, especially in the downtown area. The increase in violent and property crimes has led some businesses to relocate, concerned about the safety of employees and customers alike. Homelessness and drug addiction are growing issues in Portland, making crime more prevalent. But the city is actively working on measures like addiction recovery programs and mental health services to address the root causes and make Portland a safer place. 6. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Moving to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this city faces some of the highest crime rates in the state. With drug trafficking and gang activity affecting neighborhoods like Scotlandville, the risk of violent crime remains high. Baton Rouge is also dealing with economic disparity, making it challenging for many residents to break free from cycles of poverty. Local leaders are focusing on improving education and job opportunities to reduce crime, and there are active efforts to engage young people in safer, more productive activities. 5. Youngstown, Ohio. Youngstown, Ohio is another city that has faced economic challenges after the decline of the steel industry, and this has contributed to a high rate of violent crime. In neighborhoods with high poverty levels, the risks of gang activity and theft are notably high. With a dwindling population and limited investment, Youngstown is working on attracting new businesses and creating jobs. Local community programs aim to address crime by providing alternative opportunities and supporting youth development. 4. Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York, a city known for its beautiful Niagara Falls nearby, but also experiencing high crime rates in certain areas. Drug trafficking, particularly opioids, has plagued neighborhoods, increasing violence and theft. The city is investing in community revitalization projects to create jobs and reduce crime. Despite these issues, Buffalo remains a popular destination for visitors, with authorities taking steps to improve safety for residents and tourists alike. 3. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico, a city with a unique southwestern charm, but also high crime rates. Drug trafficking and property crimes are major issues, especially in neighborhoods like Central Avenue. With unemployment rates above average, many residents struggle to make ends meet, leading to increased crime. Albuquerque is focusing on economic development and providing support to those affected by addiction as part of its plan to reduce crime. 2. Red Bluff, California. Red Bluff, California. This small city might surprise you by making the list, but with a crime rate significantly higher than the national average, it's a place where caution is key. Located in Northern California, Red Bluff faces a mix of property crimes and violent offenses, primarily due to high rates of poverty and limited economic opportunities. Drug trafficking and addiction, along with high rates of unlicensed firearm possession, add to the concerns in this rural community. Despite its challenges, Red Bluff has natural beauty that draws people to the area, from the scenic Sacramento River to nearby trails and forests. Local authorities are working on improving community safety by collaborating with social services and offering addiction recovery programs to curb crime. 1. Little Rock, Arkansas. Finally, we arrive at Little Rock, Arkansas. Known for its rich history and cultural charm, Little Rock unfortunately also struggles with a high crime rate, particularly violent crime, which has been a persistent challenge for the city. The neighborhoods of South End and East Little Rock report some of the highest crime rates, with issues like gang activity and unlicensed firearms posing significant threats. Little Rock's crime rate is linked to socioeconomic disparities, with poverty and limited job prospects fueling the challenges. However, the city is dedicated to tackling these issues, investing in community policing initiatives and youth engagement programs to help break the cycle of violence. For those visiting Little Rock, the city offers vibrant art scenes, historical sites, and a beautiful riverside area, but it's important to stay informed about which areas are safest. And that's the full list of America's most dangerous cities revealed. Have you been to any of these places, or do you live in one of these cities? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this in-depth look, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Global Explorer for more travel insights and fascinating city overviews. Stay safe, keep exploring, and we'll see you on the next adventure.